Welcome in, everybody. It is a February 10th senior night basketball game for your 15-5 Lady Mavericks. And tonight they play the 2-17 Centuarus Warriors. You're watching the Maverick Broadcast Network. My name is Jacoby Caker. I will be your play-by-play announcer for tonight. And I'm alongside Gavin Knight, who will be your color commentator. It's your first time doing basketball, I believe. Tonight is the last night that three seniors will be playing in their home stadium for a regular season game. Number 10, Elena Gomez, number 11, Maddie Wright, and number 20, Emi Teku. All big-time versatile players with experience on the varsity squad. They have something to prove tonight, and they're looking for another dub, and the final target is to make it once again to state. Personally, I'm excited to see this matchup tonight. I'm excited to see our players have some fun. What are we thinking, Gavin? What do you believe is going to be the main goal for success tonight for the Mavs?
Thank you, Jacoby. I think the main goal tonight for the Mavs will definitely be to get Elena Gomez out open, down in the paint. She's one of our greatest players down in the paint. She can get open, use her spin move anytime she wants. I think that's going to be the main goal for the Mavs tonight, as well as their press. It's one of the best, trapping them in the corners, creating turnovers, and creating definitely some defensive stops will definitely help this Mead ladies tonight.
Yeah, both Elena Gomez, that senior. I mean, you want the senior to get out and get some good playing time, but for now we're going to do the national anthem. We'll be right back. Little trouble.
Technical difficulties.
There we go. All right, there we go. But, you know, as I was saying, like you said, Elena Gomez, you're going to want to get her out in the paint. But also, even though she's not a senior, it is senior night, but you're really going to want to get the ball to Maddie Clark here. She's the leading scorer on the team. I believe she has the most steals on the team.
Yeah, definitely a lethal threat out on the perimeter. She's also the best field goal percentage, I believe, out of anybody. Definitely a very lethal threat.
Best free throw percentage, too. Rebounds. And here are the starters for Mead. There's the freshman, Callie Clark.
Number 2, Peyton Roth.
Big-time defensive player, Peyton Roth.
Number 3, Charlotte Gagney.
Another big-time defensive player, Charlotte Gagney.
Number 5, Sophia Luckman.
Sophia Luckman, number 5.
These are the non-starters for Mead.
Hayden Berglund. Wearing number 22, Bria Rusa. And wearing number 24, Caitlin F. And now the starting lineup for Centuarus.
On to the starters for Centuarus.
Wearing number 3, she's a senior, Stella Carlson. Wearing number 12, she's a sophomore, Caitlin Long.
You heard him. She's a sophomore.
Wearing number 40,
Curious why they do that.
senior Estonia.
I really couldn't tell you, but
Wearing number 13, senior Liana Hollander. And wearing number 2, freshman Olive Glazer.
Maybe a younger lineup? Freshman, sophomore in there?
it actually looks like, looking at my roster here, it kind of looks like these are the non-starters that he's saying on the PA. But anyway, here's the actual starters for Mead.
She's a senior, Elena Gomez.
See, that makes sense to say she's a senior.
Yeah, senior night.
Wearing number 11, she's a senior, Maddie Ryle.
Maddie Wright coming off an ACL surgery.
Actually, I did not realize that.
I think she'll get the first basket of the game and then she'll sit out, but
Number 14,
missed
she's a junior,
most of the season due to that ACL injury. Did it in Idaho. Did it in Idaho, yep, while in their game. Ruptured ACL and surgery.
And wearing number 23, she's a junior, Maddie Clark. Head coach, Mr. Mike Ward.
Actually, it does look like that that starting lineup that he announced was who's on the court right now.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I am so ready for this game.
Yeah,
It's actually
pumped. Yeah.
it's entertaining to watch this team.
Yeah, Lady Mavs are currently in the top 10, I believe, for 5A and going strong. They're on a great winning streak right now.
Yeah, when I was looking earlier, they're actually number 19 in Colorado overall.
That's very good. So this basket will start with a tip just straight to Maddie Wright for her senior night. Unable to play, but still getting those points.
Out for tip-off for the Mavs. That's number 14, Taylor Gordon. And for the Warriors is number 2, Olive Glasser.
Do the first point. Missed the first one.
Maddie Wright, layup again.
Layup.
It's good. Bang.
It's good.
They're gonna walk Maddie Wright off the court here.
We're here.
I love that moment.
Yeah,
That was great.
that's a beautiful moment right there. We like to thank Centuarus for the very sportsmanlike.
Very good.
Maddie Ryle.
Now, do we let them have a point to make it 2-2, or are we just gonna? Or are they gonna play ball now?
I'm not sure, but
We'll see here.
losing Maddie Wright definitely took a little bit of a dent to this Mead roster, but
Yeah, for sure.
nonetheless, they still persevered through that.
I mean, that's an impact senior that you want on the team. But start off with the ball here is Stella Carlson to Leanna Hollander. And just a little overshot. Looking for Olive Glasser on that play.
Still 2-0.
Yeah, it is. I guess that's. Is that how we're doing the score? Not entirely sure.
I'm not sure. That might be a reset or.
All right, Stella Carlson going to Olive Glasser, who is trying to find Estefana Campoy, but. Oh, and that one is stolen by Elena Gomez. Passes to
Pass to Callie Clark for the easy bucket.
Excuse us. Technical difficulty.
Mead's in that yellow press as they normally do. This is Stella Carlson out, and she will step out of bounds. It'll be Mead ball coming the other way. Maddie Clark to take it up the court, defended by Caitlin Long. Definitely defending her at the logo. Looks like they're in a zone, Centuarus. Trying to trap down to Callie Clark at the baseline into Elena Gomez. That one's going to be stolen, pass blocked by Stella Carlson. Long pass over the middle, stolen by Callie Clark. 2-on-1. Here's Elena Gomez with the layup. One's going to rim out. Maddie Clark to get the rebound. She's going to win it, but at the cost of stepping out of bounds. Jacoby, seems Centuarus is in this zone press just to start this game, kind of forcing Mead into hopefully some bad turnovers. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, Mead's going to have to play physical here. Like, there's just a whole lot of, I mean, already there's only 6 points on the board, and we've already seen so much physicality between both teams, and we need Mead to drive the ball up the court and obviously not commit any unnecessary fouls.
I agree. Centuarus has still yet to even put up a shot.
Yeah.
But it still seems the score is 6-0, so that Maddie Wright bucket will stand. And that's amazing to see.
They have such a young set of starters on the varsity team, so I can see why it's hard for them to get around these, like the players who have been developed, they've been in the weight room, they've been working on their skills, some of them for 4 years as it's senior night, and you know, there's players on Centuarus, like Olive Glasser, who's only a freshman, number 2, and the one with the ball right now, actually.
Yeah.
And just a whole lot of development that Centuarus needs to see to obviously, you know, develop.
I agree. That'll be a jump ball. Elena Gomez jumping the pass on that one. But I definitely agree with you on that one, Jacoby. Definitely need to see some development. Maybe we'll see some press breaks here soon. It seems both teams are in a more interesting set of defense. That one's going to be stolen and reached in by Taylor Gordon to dribble up the court now. Elena Gomez going to kick out to Callie Clark.
It's a player you're going to want to see shooting at the 3-point.
For sure. Both of the Clark sisters there. Just going to, here's Maddie Clark for 3. That one's going to be good.
I mean, what we just saved.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Still Mead in that press.
We got the opposite of an announcer jinx, you could say.
Yeah. That one's going to be stolen at the baseline. Here's a 2-on-1 fast break for Maddie Clark. It's going to be easily laid in.
That looked like it might have been broken coverage of some sort. Maddie Clark was wide open.
I agree. That one's going to be tipped away out of bounds by Emmy Teku. In for Centuarus is Giselle Portillo. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Giselle, okay. Out will be Stephanie Campoy. In is Olive Glasser. Out to Giselle. Here's Stella Carlson on the drive. She's going to get fouled going to the basket. She'll be shooting 2. Finally, Centuarus putting up a shot.
I don't know if I agree with that call necessarily. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of contact.
No, I couldn't tell necessarily.
It is a little hard to tell from up here.
But yeah. First one's gonna miss side rim. Second one for Stella Carlson. That one's gonna miss front rim, but she's gonna get her own rebound. Here's Caitlin Long again, drawing 2 back-to-back fouls. Mead gonna need to play a little more disciplined, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 fouls in a row.
And Centuarus has yet to get a point on the board. 3 straight missed free throws for them.
Maybe we'll see one right here. Oh.
And that one's also going to miss. Boxed out by Emiteku. She's going to take it up the court. Over to Elena Gomez. She's going to drive in with the left. Up and under for Elena Gomez.
Look at that footwork by Elena Gomez.
Still Mead in this trap press. Stella Carlson trying to make something happen. That one's going to get stolen by Callie Clark. She's going to have a bucket to the layup. And that one's also going to be good. Centuarus still has yet to put points on the board. Stella Carlson back to Giselle. Stella Carlson to take it up back to Giselle. Going to try and get something going here. That one's going to be blocked, I believe, by Emiteku. Pushing up the court really fast. Good find by Callie to Maddie, but no good. It's another foul by Maddie Clark. Now we have to be a little careful here, Jacoby. A lot of fouls by Mead here really early.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a foul from Centuarus yet. I mean, I would say the more physical team is going to be the winningest team, so that may be why. But
yeah, that one's gonna be knocked out of bounds by Elena Gomez. Centuarus is still yet to get a point on the board, but Mead already got 4 fouls, so quite the interesting start to a game. That one's gonna be missed by Stella Carlson, rebounded by Elena Gomez. Here's Emiteku to Maddie Clark. That one's gonna miss. Here's Olive Glasser the other way. It's gonna be put up and also not gonna go. Both teams back and forth, up and down the court. Finally, Maddie Clark to settle it.
You know, at first when this game started, I was going to say, when this game first started, it seemed like both teams were kind of out of place and, you know, just things not going quite their way. But
I agree.
I think Mead kind of found their groove a little bit.
I agree. I'm surprised Centuarus is still yet to call a timeout, even still yet to put points on the board. In for is APA. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Centuarus is going to look to hopefully break it. That one's going to be another foul.
Yeah, that one a little more obvious than the others.
Yeah, and they're already going to be shooting free throws.
Chance for Centuarus to get the first points of the game for them.
I agree. In is also Peyton Roth and Hayden Berg for the Mavericks.
First points on the board.
I will say there's been a lot of fast break points for Mead, or fast break looks for Mead going the other way. Finding Centuarus down at the other end. Centuarus getting the first 2 points of the game. Here's Emiteku to take it up. Going to find Hayden Berg on the wing into Maddie Clark. Great find to Peyton Roth. Out to the other block. That's some great movement there from the Mavericks. Almost stolen. Here's IPA, 2-on-1 scenario. She's going to go up and miss that one. Here's Maddie Clark and Elena Gomez up the left side. That one's going to rattle around trying to find Elena Gomez. Mead definitely pushing the ball up the court extremely fast against the Centuarus team.
That's the strategy you're going to want to get. And what a shot right there from Peyton Roth. As I was saying,
Yes.
That's the strategy you're going to want to use. You're going to want to, you know, with a team who's 2-15, you're going to want to score fast. You're going to want to get a big lead fast
to just try and run up that score and get it to the other side. In for the Mavericks is Charlotte Gagney as well. as Sophia Lockman. Charlotte Gagne over the top to Emmy Teku. Back to Charlotte Gagne. Up to Peyton Roth, who's gonna try and drive in there but get fouled.
A little bit of pitchy there.
So Mavericks take a 20-point lead here in the first quarter. Centuarus is going to drop back into a man-to-man press. Emmy Teku to drive in, and she's also going to get fouled. A lot of fouls.
Yeah, quite.
A lot of fouls.
We're starting to see some on Centuarus now.
You're right. It was 5 fouls to 0 at one point. Here's Emmy Teku to just put it up and lay it in. Centuarus is still attempting to try and break this press, but Mead's going to lay back a little bit here. Olive Glasser to drive baseline and put up a shot, and that one's going to be long. Rebounded by Sophia Lockman.
Yeah, I mean, not much other choice than to just drive right there, because looking at that coverage, there was no one open.
I agree. There's Hayden Berg for great drive and to create the contact to get the foul. Should be shooting two. She'll make the first one.
Got a little bit of a student section going. No one's student sectioning though. They're just like sitting there. I think it's the thought that matters.
I agree. Centuarus is going to push the ball up the court. Here's Olive Glasser to take the stand, and she's going to step out of bounds. Mead doing a great job limiting Centuarus' offense to slim to nothing, it seems like. Hayden Berglund take it up. Trying to find Sophia Lockman down at the block. It's going to get tipped out of bounds.
I think it was just a little overhead, kind of went right off the tip of her fingers.
Sophia Carlson to dish it off to Olive Glasser. Olive Glasser seems to be trying to make something happen. Here's Giselle. Back to Glasser. She's going to get fouled. And she'll be shooting two. Still surprised. Centuarus has yet to call a timeout.
I mean, honestly, with the way they've been shooting this game, if I was Peyton Roth, that's the exact same thing I would have done. Like, make contact, force the free throw, especially with the percentage that they've had.
That one's going to bank in, and Jacoby's going to stay quiet after that one. She'll hit the back rim on the next.
Okay, maybe I should just stay quiet when those things happen.
Yeah. Hayden Berglund to Charlotte Gagne. Down to 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Peyton Roth down low. Centuarus might have tripped just to find that easy person. 45 seconds. Giselle to Olive Glasser. She's going to drive. Dish it off to Sophia Carlson, that one's going to just rim out of bounds, and it's going to be a foul on Centuarus.
That was a paw who just lowered the shoulder.
28-3. Down to roughly 30 seconds left. Gonna find Sophia Lockman. Back up to Taylor Gordon. Looks like Centuarus is almost in a 2-3 zone just to get up. Here's Peyton Roth for the three. That one's gonna be good. I believe she is 4 for 4.
Yeah, Peyton Roth. I mean, I don't think we've seen her have a game like this season. She's already just on a roll today.
On a roll. She's 2 for 2 from 3. She's got 2 easy layups down low. Having a great night.
Some nice blocks, too.
Centuarus is just going to let the clock run out. Don't think they were aware of the time.
It's one of those things. I think their crowd over here has got to count down for them to let them know. Maybe even their coach or their bench.
I agree. Mavericks about to take a 30-point lead.
Going to the second. Wow. I mean, that's the way you want to spend a senior night.
Yeah.
For sure. But so far, I mean,
Centuarus has got to change something in terms of offensively.
And defensively. And when you say something, kind of more like most of it.
I would agree with that, Jacoby. They haven't put up enough shots to even kind of get this game close. I think they just need to settle down a little bit, feel the game out. You know, there's always rhythms, you know, to every sports game, and especially in high school, you got to feel the rhythm and kind of just go with it. And I think they have yet to determine what rhythm is. This will be Sophia Lockman inbounding to Hayden Berglund. Out to Charlotte. They're in a 2-3 zone currently, looking for the trap at the wing, and they're going to get a good steal there, but Mead's going to easily rebound. Here's Peyton Roth to go 3 for 3. That one's going to go off the interesting rebound, but it's going to be an easy layup for Sophia Lockman.
And it kind of looks like Mead has already taken their starters out of the game, and they're 30 points up.
30.
I think every single one of the starters is out of the game currently.
I think you may be right. Fine, Sophia Lockland down low. He's going to get blocked up by Centuarus. Sophia Carlson to take it up. Going to drive baseline. Going to get stopped. Stephanie Campoy. Sophia Carlson back to Stephanie down low. She's going to put that one up. It's not going to go. Tipped out of bounds by Centuarus.
Some technical difficulties down in the mini.
Testing some music maybe. Charlotte Gagne to find Sophia Lockland in the middle. Taylor Gordon back out to Peyton Roth. Great ball movement by the Lady Mavericks here. That was a long skip pass. I think she probably should have just taken the shot there. No one was closing down or anything.
Or maybe even if you do pass it, just put a little more air under it. Good physical offense by Mead right now.
That one is going to be Centuarus' ball.
A little far right.
Yeah. And Mead is going to lay off the pressure a little bit. Olive Glasser down to Stephanie. That one's going to be good.
That makes it 5. Yeah.
Here's Callie Clark. It's Hayden Berglund. Still in that zone. I don't know if it's really working out. They're just fine in the middle, dishing it off low. And here is Stephanie Campoy again, who's going to get stolen by Hayden Berglund. Going to be Olive Glasser on the inbound.
Freshman on freshman here. That's Callie Clark.
It's going to be a travel called by Caitlin Long. Maddie Clark to take it up the court. On to Elena Gomez, Sophia Lockman. Maddie Clark's going to find the backside, and that's going to be an easy layup. I'm still surprised Centuarus has not used the timeout just to discuss, you know, maybe they could do something else.
Yeah, I mean, they just keep running the zone. They really need some man-to-man. I mean,
I believe man-to-man would be the better option. Make Mead at least have to beat you one-on-one.
Especially since they've been leaving Maddie and Callie Clark, and a great shooter this game who's been Peyton Roth. They've been leaving them wide open. And I think putting your best players on those players will do at least something.
I agree. That'll be Callie Clark for the mid-range jumper. Stella Carlson up the court, gonna try and find
what a steal.
Liana Hollander. Back out to Stella Carlson for the mid-range jumper off the back rim. And rebounded by Caitlin Long, who's gonna take it up and lay it in.
Centuarus crowd really excited about that one.
Still in a zone, which I don't recommend, just because they're clogging the middle, and you can't really leave Maddie Clark open on the corner.
What I say,
they're finally going to call a timeout.
She has been pretty much wide open. I think hopefully when Centuarus takes this timeout, maybe they realize zone is not the move right now.
I agree. Mead is breaking that zone, I think, every time. They just find middle right at the free throw line, the three down low. Two of them push up, and then you just find the other block down low for an easy, relatively easy layup.
Yeah, I mean, 4:30 to half. It's 42-7. So Mead's obviously in the groove right now. Centuarus.
Yeah, Mead has made a lot of their shots, I will say. Peyton Roth obviously 2 for 3 from the three-point line, excluding her 2 points, 2-point baskets. But Mead's gonna lay off the press here. Olive Glasser take it up the court. Maddie Clark defending. Nearly stolen by Callie Clark. Gonna find Caitlin Long down low. Stella Carlson. Back to Stella Carlson to try and put that one up and in, and that's not going to go.
A little bit of hand fighting right there.
I would agree they're going to call a foul, though. And they're going to stay in a zone. They're going to switch it up, however, a little bit, and it's definitely going to work.
And Lamija Bollock was not, she didn't seem to be too happy about that no call right there.
I agree. Still in that trap zone. Caitlin Hepp's going to dribble in. Gonna hit off of her knee though and be out of bounds. Olive Glasser to Liana Hollander. That one's gonna be broken up and tipped away by Caitlin Hepp.
I gotta be honest, I'm not seeing a whole lot of hustle either from Centuarus. I mean, it might not just be that they're running zone, it's just there's not really a whole lot of effort right now on that team. And you see, you know, the Mead players are sprinting up and down the court, and they're kind of just jogging along.
I agree with that. That one's going to be a 5-second violation on the baseline. Mead great on offense and defense tonight. Callie Clark looking to find Bria Rusaw. She's going to get fouled going up. She'll be shooting 2. She'll miss the first.
Into Centuarus, number 32, Macy Larson.
Bria Russo will make her second one. Caitlin Long to take it up the court. She's going to find an opening and try and take it, but it's going to get broken up. Mead just maneuvering around that zone defense to find Callie Clark for 3.
Nothing but net.
Mavericks are about to take a 40-point lead. So we come to almost 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and it's going to be a travel call on Lamija? Balak. Apologies if I'm saying that incorrectly. Here is Maddie Clark to take it up the court. Bria Russo is going to try and find Callie Clark. Wow. Bria Russo for 3. That one's unfortunately going to airball. They're going to call a jump ball there.
Huh.
Slightly confused about that because they both kind of hit it right as.
Yeah. I mean, Mavericks ball.
They're going to try and find Caitlin Hepp. It's going to be an inbound pass again. Maddie Clark out in the corner for 3. That one's going to hit back rim. Stella Carlson to bring it up the court. Back to Stella Carlson. Find 32. A paw to Maddie Clark to bring it up the other way. Centuarus still not really able to get much going on offense. Ball's gonna get kicked away. Elena Gomez for the easy jumper. That one's gonna rim out. Here's Centuarus the other way. That's gonna be a travel call.
Well, Gavin, we have PSATs tomorrow. Are you winging it, or are you studying for the PSATs?
Thinking about winging it.
Yeah?
I think I'll study for the SAT, but I think I'm going to wing this one. What about you, Jacoby?
Yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Oh, nice. Elena Gomez for 3. One's going to be off the back rim.
Sorry if you're watching this, Mr. Eisenschlag, but
Centuarus looking to try and get anything going. Olive Glasser to find Caitlin Long for 2. There's Maddie Clark on Olive Glasser to find Bria Russo down to Elena Gomez for the pull-up jumper. That one's going to be long. Centuarus the other way. It's just going to get broken up.
what a pass.
Maddie Clark's going to get fouled while going up. Nearly made the N1.
What a needle thread by Elena Gomez right there, though. Saw that pass.
Great pass.
And this is not a player that you want at the free throw line if you're Centuarus. And that's why.
I mean, next one gonna hit back rim, but it's nearly offensive rebounded, bounced around. Olive Glasser up to A. Paw. Be a foul on Bria Rusaw.
Nearly halftime. Centuarus looking to get into the double digits before halftime.
Stella Carlson. That one's gonna come up a little short. Down to 5 seconds left. Here's Callie Clark from three, and is gonna go front rim. 47-9 at halftime. The Mead girls senior night definitely pulling away. Jacoby, any big takeaways from this first half?
Yeah, I think we discussed it quite a bit already. Just the Centuarus needs to not be running that zone that they've been running all night long. They need to talk about some stuff in the locker room, obviously, because it's halftime and they only have 9 points. So I don't know. There's some things to take away here, but other than that, I mean, there's just some stuff that we'll have to see what goes on in the second half. So
I agree.
we will be right back in around 10 minutes, but for right now, just watch the boys basketball team get ready for their game, and you better be there and watching that one. But for right now, me and Gavin will be right back. You're watching the Mead Maverick Broadcast Network. Thank you for watching. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. My name is Jacoby Caker. I'm here with Gavin Knight. We're about to start the second half of this girls basketball team, or girls basketball game, excuse me, for the Mead Mavericks against the Centuarus Warriors. To start the half, Mead Mavs are up 47-9. So we might see some JV action here in the second half. I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest with you.
We'll see if Centuarus goes back to that zone defense. This is Caitlin Long to a Stephanie. Stella Carlson driving, kicking out to Liana Hollander, who's going to get a jump ball there.
Gavin, what would you say? I know you already asked me, but what would you say is a big key part that Centuarus needs to focus on?
I would say the big focus is just force some bad shots for Mead, because right now they're getting every look that they want. Right, they're getting the mid-range jumpers. They're finding Maddie Wright. They're finding Callie Clark out on the perimeter. It's going to be an and one by Stella Carlson. Great bucket there. But honestly, on the defensive side, Centuarus just has to do something to slow this Mead offense down.
Yeah, I mean, especially like those corner shots have been wide open all game long, so they really need to focus on that.
That'll be a three-point play for Stella Carlson.
Centuarus now in the double digits.
They're still in that zone. We'll see if Mead can break it, and they'll just find Taylor Gordon low, but she's going to hit the front rim going up for that.
And Taylor Gordon, you know, she's a big defensive player. She doesn't have a whole lot of stats on the offensive side of the ball, but
definitely one of Mead's better offensive players. Great pass by Elena Gomez, but it's going to be missed by Maddie Clark.
Good collision.
This is some very interesting basketball. It's going to miss, and it's going to be Mead's ball going the other way.
Yeah, things are looking a little messy on both sides of the ball right now. Both teams kind of starting to get a little sloppy.
I agree. Both teams just need to settle in the second half. Maddie Clark to take it up. Going to find Callie Clark. And we take you backside to Maddie Clark. And that's a pretty simple way to break the press. Just get all of them on one side and then find the backside runner.
Yeah, I think a big part for Mead this second half is going to be just, you know, keeping their lead, but also staying humble and also keeping their confidence so that they don't obviously blow that, and just keep driving down the court the way they were in the first half and just keep doing what they're doing.
I would definitely agree with that. I'll see if Centuarus tries something different on offense. That's going to be stolen by Emmy Tekiu. Just out to Taylor Gordon.
She has got Maddie Clark wide open.
But they're
and Callie too. Look at that.
Lena's just going to shoot the mid-range jumper. It's going to be no good. Here's Centuarus the other way. Almost going to get that one stolen, but here's Caitlin Long up top. And that's going to be stolen.
Little screen right there by Stella Carlson.
Little 2-on-1 action. Emmy Tekiu's just going to pump fake and lay it in. Great block, and another steal by the Mavericks. They're going to have a 3-on-2 here. Elena's just going to take it herself. She's going to get fouled on the way to the basket. Not a great start for Centuarus.
Yeah.
This week is our Make-A-Wish week. for Mead, Cooper Rousseau. Loves Marvel, loves sports. Great kid. If you would love, be so kindly to possibly donate and help our Make-A-Wish fund that Mead is having here.
I always love the Make-A-Wish assemblies. Those are so fun.
I definitely agree. Centuarus is going to take a timeout here pretty early. Student section getting a little more filled up. I noticed that.
No, nobody's standing now.
No,
It's a varsity basketball game. You got to do something.
I would definitely agree. If you and me were down there, we'd be hyping them up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
100%. Leona Hollander. Stella Carlson. Then going to be tipped out of bounds by Charlotte Gagne.
Mead seems to sub in a lot more players than Centuarus as well.
I would agree.
I feel like I've been seeing a lot of the same players for Centuarus. I mean, they don't have a very large bench, but I mean, you're going to want to get some variety. Let your starters rest for at least a little bit.
Definitely. Charlotte Gagne is going to get fouled shooting 3. I would strongly advise to not run this 2-3 zone that Centuarus seems to love. They're getting beat on it nearly every possession, almost a shot nearly every possession for the Mavericks at least.
I think we've been strongly advising that all game long.
Yeah, I would say, you know, try it out for you know, a couple possessions, you know, see if it's working, you know, stick with it if it's not, or stick with it if it is. But if it's not working,
I mean, sometimes, yeah, you've got to stick with the game plan, but I think right now for those coaches, that might not be the best idea to stick with the game plan.
I would agree. Centuarus is going to drive in, and that one's going to be passed out of bounds. You know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's broke, and we need to fix it. Peyton Roth to take it up the court.
That was a good one. I liked that.
Thank you.
Is there enough room for them to sit? Because we have to go on.
Something going on down there.
Almost stolen by Charlotte Gagne. Giselle's going to drive in baseline. Going to find Stella Carlson. Nearly a travel, it almost looked like, but it's going to get an offensive rebound to number 32. That
Might be a reach in.
would be a.
Maybe.
I would agree with that call.
Maybe.
Gonna get a pretty good basket on the opposite side.
You know, a plus side about Centuarus, their section gets very, very loud every time they make a basket. And I like that for them. They get
I would
very
agree.
excited.
I would agree.
They get very excited even though they're down. How much is that? I'm not very good at math.
That's 44.
Yep, 44 points. But it's okay. It's all right.
Bria Rousseau back to Charlotte Gagne. Sophia Lockman's gonna get that one stolen away. Stolen by Peyton Roth, who's gonna find Hayden Berglund on the other side, but it's just gonna get stolen. Calling a 3-second paint violation on that one. $50 left here in the third. Stolen and tipped out of bounds by Sophia Lockland. Centuarus trying to get something going here. That one's going to be a deep two, and it's going to be good for Lamija Balak. But Mead's going to go the other way.
Oh, you got to put it up.
3, 2. Come on. That's going to be the third, 58-16.
I think they've scored more in this quarter than they did in the first half. So maybe something happened in the locker room. Maybe a little something.
Whoa. I agree. Wasn't it 47-9?
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2 points off.
Yeah.
Nearly as many.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Almost there.
Looks like Coach Ward is drawing up a play. Drawing up a play for the Mavericks, looking to do something. Not going to give away the play call or anything. It's just pretty interesting how he draws. There's a lot of scribbles.
There is a lot of scribbles.
Yeah.
It's like John Madden. You ever watch?
I can definitely see the crowd filling up here as we approach the end of this game in the fourth quarter. Nearly stolen by Peyton Roth. It's going to be white ball. And I believe it is just now a running clock.
Yeah. And no varsity starters left on the court currently.
Sophia Lockland to Hayden Berg, who's going to put up that two-pointer. Centuarus the other way. Here's Giselle to Lamija. That one's going to be off, nearly getting her own rebound, and it looks like a foul's going to be called here on Charlotte Gagne.
Got a 4-day weekend coming up. You got any weekend plans, Gavin?
I'm going to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I'm going to Las Vegas for a soccer tournament.
Okay. All right.
What about you, Jacoby?
I don't know. I got work. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Valentine's Day. You got a
Oh
Valentine?
yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Nice, nice. We'd like to wish all of you happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I think. Do we have another game before? No, I don't think we have another game to cover before.
I don't think so.
Valentine's Day.
This is senior night for the basketball
Oh,
squad.
yeah, that's right. There's not much other winter sports going on right now. So
So track and track girls soccer is coming up.
yeah.
He's going to be off the back rim. Sophia Lockland. Charlotte Gagne is going to drive in Euro step and nearly goes in. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Centuarus. Into Caitlin Hepp. Up to Charlotte Gagne for three. That one's going to be good.
Rounding in.
Giselle to take it up the court. Giselle Patia. And Caitlin Long is going to get fouled driving to the basket. She's going to make her first. She's going to miss the second one. Caitlin Hepp is going to take it up the court. Centuarus trying to get something. Here's Elena Gomez for three.
Teku back in the game.
I believe Emmy Teku and Elena Gomez are still playing just that senior night.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Last time on this home court.
We will have a playoff game here on the home court, though. So there's that.
There is that, but
other than that, this is unfortunately the last home game for the regular season, but the clock seems to not be running anymore. I'm not sure.
I thought it was. I'm not sure.
Do they stop it for free throws?
Not sure. She's gonna make that one though. Here's Emmy Teku to bring it up the court. Charlotte Gagne is gonna find Elena Gomez. It's gonna get stolen by Olive Glasser. Gonna take it up, and she's gonna get fouled.
Physical play, wow. There have been a couple questionable calls in this game, but that one was definitely not.
I agree, that was definitely a foul. Got some greetings going down in the by the crowd mic down there. That one's just gonna barely miss. It's gonna be a jump ball.
Another one.
Forgot I had a Gatorade.
Driving up the court. Elena Gomez nearly steals it, trying to. May or may not be foul. Maybe. Centuarus, ball. Looks like there may be a timeout court.
Timeout. Let's see. Be a full timeout here. Jacoby, what are you looking for in terms of the boys basketball game? Just a quick little overview of everything.
Yeah, I think, all year long, a big part about the boys team is it's kind of a hard one. I think a big thing is going to be give the ball to your players who can drive down the court. I mean, Jack Rogowski, big guy. You're like, he's a guy that you see shooting the ball a lot. But there's a guy who you're going to want to see with the ball driving down the court, passing it to maybe Sam Brennan or Seth Coet to get the ball up, or even, give it to Brent or Stapp, get up, get that dunk. But I don't know, defensively, it's kind of a hard one.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be a lot of discipline on that team, and there's been a lot of fouls this season on the boys basketball team, so I think that's going to be a big part of their game.
Yep. Hayden Berglund to Caitlin Hepp. Find Elena Gomez for the trap. Get out of that for Emmy Tekiu. Charlotte Gagne from 3. That one's going to be good.
Gagne for 3.
I would love for Mead to get a free throw, just one, to make it.
They're currently up by 44 points. Tipped away by Caitlin Hepp.
Great coverage by Mead right now.
A little bit of a tumble there.
Zoo wee mama. You ever watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Yep.
It's my favorite. It was my favorite book growing up.
It's a great book. I've seen it. I used to read all of them.
Oh, I think I read books 1 through I think 12.
What's the call? Oh, confirming. Red was out of bounds when they touched it. It is not a jump ball.
Okay.
So we'll keep possession here.
All right. Okay. We're actually going to have a first timer here for the boys basketball game. We got who's doing the
I believe it is Ben Masters, and Bria Rusal is gonna go down, but we'll reconnect here for that game as we approach the end of this game.
Let's get one free throw. One. We just need
Go
one.
on. Come on. Come on.
One.
Just give one. No pressure.
Just one. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
67 to 22.
It's been a lot of just ripping at the ball this game. So just one moment. Just a minute left in the game. Mead is up 67 to 22. Boys team is in and out on the field right now. Mead with the ball. Shoot from 3 and no good. And again. Peyton Roth, wide open 3. Just gonna miss it though. Caitlin Hepp. Back to Sophia, and that will be round and out, unfortunately. It's gonna be a foul here on me. Centuarus with the ball, 8 seconds left to go. We're gonna need to hurry down the court. That's exactly what she'll do. She'll have to shoot it. And there is the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. And the Mavericks are going to win. And that will be it. What a night for the Mavs. Your final score will be 67 to 22. And your Mead Mavericks are going to win it on senior night. We will see you hopefully in the next bit for our boys basketball game. My name is Jacoby Caker. I'm here with Gavin Knight. Thank you. And we will see you next time here on the Mead Mavericks Broadcast Network.